What's going on, everybody? Everybody know what it is. Y'all know what time it is, man. Welcome to another episode of LARREACTIONS, where we discuss wrestling and among other things. But hey, welcome back. So, what we talking about today? Y'all already know the title of the video, and it's been going around for the past couple of days. A podcaster, his name is Conrad Thomas. He was on Eric Bischoff's podcast, 83 Weeks, right? And he was saying, he made comments about our tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Said he's the most overrated superstar in WWE history. Before I get into my opinion, I ain't gonna hold everybody long. Just had to touch on this morning. Saying that he's comparing his run to Goldberg, and claiming that he's an industry plant. Look, for a wrestler, if you're a great, and if you want to be a generational talent for that era, whichever era we're talking about, the current era, Roman Reigns has worked with any and everybody. He ain't the type of guy to politic or I can't work with this guy because of this, or I can't work with this guy because he's too small. That happened with Brock Lesnar, by the way. Which Brock Lesnar was getting shoved down our throats. And I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I'll respect the Brock Lesnar for what he's done. But if you're gonna talk about the complete package, at first it was a little rough. Roman Reigns, they had him saying dumb shit in the ring, doing dumb segments, but you gotta play your part to get to where you want to go. Like, I remember when he said suffering succotash. Oh my God. I was like, man, did he really say that shit? Did he really say that? But he did. That's him playing ball because he knows what the end game's gonna be. But look where we at now. But going back to Brock right quick. Nobody can take what Brock's done for. He's what they say he is. He's a combat athlete. Now, at the beginning when Brock first got there, let me put it like this: the next big thing, Brock Lesnar, is way different from the beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, especially in ring work, because the next big thing, Brock Lesnar, actually was doing a wrestling suplex. Not just German suplexes, a wrestling suplex. He was actually doing it and actually talking on his own. Somewhat, he was talking more. The beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, all this motherfucker do is German suplex, German suplex, Kimura lock. He might manhandle you out the ring, throw some haymakers, F5, match is over. In ring ability is not, and man, if Paul Heyman ever see this, he'll probably cut me a new one, but whatever. I'm here for the smoke. I'm just saying he know it, goddamn it. But with all due respect to Brock, man, thank what you contributed to the business. But anyway, back to Roman Reigns. Saying Roman Reigns is overrated is crazy. It's crazy work. Especially with, like I said, with the things that he's done, putting over other wrestlers over. Well, not really so much as putting them over, but giving them that attention, so the fans could put more stock into the wrestlers that didn't have that much stock to begin with. I say, for instance, in Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn's NXT run was phenomenal. It was. He had a buzz. I remember John Cena was doing the United States Open Challenge, and Sami Zayn answered the call, and we knew Sami was not going to win that match. But a loss in some ways is really a win because it puts more eyes on you. Hey, look at this guy. Look how he stood in there with John Cena. And it's the same thing what Roman did for Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is the ultimate underdog. I feel like Rey Mysterio's been called that too because of his size, but Sami Zayn is the ultimate underdog. He is. With a 9-day title run, but that's a different video. Damn. In Chicago. Anyway. But yeah, when Roman incorporated him into the bloodline, it made you wanna see what he was gonna do. Especially when the cracks started showing. When he turned on Roman Reigns, that's story building. When Jay didn't like the fact that Sammy was in the bloodline, and then him and Sammy actually became cool, and then when Sammy turned on Roman Reigns, and that look in Jay's face like, man, what you doing? That's story building. That's you gave a shit even more about what Sami Zayn's gonna do next. And that's the type of motherfucker that Roman Reigns is. That's the type of motherfucker he is. Yeah, he might not wrestle on Monday nights. He might come out there and talk. He might not be there as much, but really, does he have to be? Does he have to be? I tell you what, he doing a hell of a lot more with that title than Brock Lesnar was. Brock Lesnar was holding that motherfucker hostage. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. He was holding that motherfucker hostage. This motherfucker did not show up on TV. He did what the fuck he wanted to do. And once again, with all due respect, I'm just keeping it a book. It is what it is. And the Goldberg comparison, with all due respect to Goldberg, I loved Goldberg coming up. Watching him in WCW, like I said, different eras. You know what I'm saying? His streak, him just rolling through people. I love that shit. Goldberg, the physicality was there. His mic skills was straight to the point. And the first time that he lost, I think Scott Hall hit him with a cow prod or something like that. That's how he lost his first match. I mean, the shit was crazy, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? Goldberg actually he can actually wrestle. I like him better than Brock Lesnar. But comparing Goldberg to Roman Reigns? No. Roman Reigns is a far better all-around superstar, wrestler. He's a whole package. Real shit. He's the whole package. He was champion, what was it, 1,300? 300 plus days? That's crazy. I think he right up under Hogan for like one of the longest title reigns, if I'm not mistaken. And the fact that everybody was tuning in to see what they do, to see what the bloodline did next. And now they running it back. But this time it's different. Roman's winning all his matches with no outside interference, no outside help from Jay, Jimmy, or Jacob. And you're talking about overrated? Did you see his WrestleMania match with CM Punk? Did you see the triple threat main event match that he had with Seth and CM Punk last year at WrestleMania? The matches he had with Jacob, Jesus Christ. This last match at SummerSlam that he had with Seth, ending the era, closing the Shield chapter. That shit was excellent, bro. That shit was excellent work. Like he knows, he has the aura. He knows how to work the crowd. He knows how to tell the story with his actions. And now he finna cook it over LA Knight. I mean, it's perfect. It's perfect. So I really I really disagree. I really disagree. If you want to talk about overrated, to me, and a lot of people might hate this, God rest his soul, but Hulk Hogan was not the greatest wrestler in the ring. I'm just gonna say it, bro. We can't take away what he's done for the business. He brought the business to the mainstream. You know what I'm saying? Back in the 80s, you know, you had him, you had Ultimate Warrior, you know, Junkyard Dog from that era, Ric Flair, you know what I'm saying? But his in-ring work, Hulk Hogan was a hype man. He had that energy. He was a ball of energy, just like Ultimate Warrior was. So when you see him coming, oh, you take your prayers and you say your prayers and take your vitamins and, you know, the pythons, you know, it gets you, it got you hype. It got you hype. It's the business. He's a showman, but that's only part of it in WWE. You know what I'm saying? When you got the showmanship, you got the crowd, and you have the in-ring ability, the possibilities are endless, and you're gonna succeed in this business. Not saying he didn't, because he's a pioneer in this business. He is, but he was not the best. He was not the. When they talk about, oh, he gives classic match. You know, he gave classic matches. I was like, you know, going back, watching one of his matches compared to Roman Reigns, it's like night and day. But it was a different era. Just like the era I grew up on, the Attitude Era. Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker, The Rock, Triple H, Kane. I mean, these people, they told stories. They told stories. Stone Cold is not the greatest in the ring. He's not, but he got that redneck bar fight wrestling style, roughneck wrestling style that we love, and we tuned in to see what was gonna happen next. And then after that, you had the I guess you can call it they were calling it the PG era. You brought in your John Cena, Randy Orton. You know what I'm saying? These guys, you know, especially Randy, you had to see what Randy was going to do next, because Randy was on one. John Cena, he was that guy, perseverance. He going to keep going, even though he couldn't wrestle for shit. But he a scrapper, he a brawler. He's going to keep fighting. You had to tune in to see what was going on. And even now, these youngsters that's growing up watching wrestling, they looking at Roman Reigns like, damn, he the measuring stick. That's what it's supposed to be like. And now they get to see Oba come up. Oba, Trick Williams, Devon Evans. I mean, these cats, this is the future. Braun Breaker. These cats are the future. These cats are the future. That this is what's coming. So this individual, Conrad Thomas, him saying that Roman Reigns is overrated, you tripping, bro. I'm sorry, dog. I think 99.99% of the world agrees with me. You tripped out. You done tripped the fuck out. But hey, man, I just had to get this off my chest real quick, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all weekend, man. Y'all know what to do. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. And God bless the Fed. Whoa.